It's week 2 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Raiders and the Ravens, and it's coming up next.
Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Welcome to week 2, everybody. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here with you. Really happy you could join us in a game that's already an early must-win for both of these teams, Brock. They were each losers back in week 1.
It's only 2 weeks, Kate, of a 17-game season, and people I know out there are going, come on, a must-win right now. But the percentage of teams all-time who make the playoffs after an 0-2 start, it's right around 10%, so you are spot on one.
Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Deontay Hardy to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Kate, that was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Straight to the air they go. Completed to Flowers. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. 2nd and 3 now. They send him left out of the slot. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice... A give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Lamar now from the gun. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Jackson. Finding Flowers. And he's going to...
Promise you, some money will follow.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this...
There was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
This return makes it up to the 25.
Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, well, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Up the middle, they... Oh, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing now, following the turnover. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds, too. Oh, I don't believe it. They rip. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with 3rd and goal at the 6. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Set to return. Here's Darnay Holmes. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Raiders and Alexander Madison ready for another go on offense. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. Play action, it's Minshew. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. From the gun, Laube. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
He gets this one to Myers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Minshew escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. A look at his numbers on the ground. His 2nd down. Here's Madison again. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. They'll go right back to Madison. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And they bring him down around the 34. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Laube again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Out of the gun, Minshew. Firing one deep for the end, touchdown. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
That one right down the middle, and they'll take the lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
First down, here's Lamar. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So before they get this... Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 7. Blitz coming, Lamar. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, a run for Henry. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Now here's Lamar. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Caught by Flowers. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Lamar back to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Madison. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick, just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down. Minshew working from the gun. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Looking to return from the 29. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Ravens will go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. The drive begins with Henry. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They motion Bateman over right. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Lamar off the play fake. Gets this to Bateman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Bigger impact play, just like that.
They send the tight end in motion left. On first down, Jackson. He's on the move. He can run it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Now Jackson off the play action. Got him in open across the field, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's got Andrews. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore.
Coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Running right, it's Madison. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They're running the option, short side. And this one does not go far. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Makes the handoff, now Minshew. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He fields it cleanly, and they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be their football. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Henry on the catch. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll send their tight end right. Lamar now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Lamar out of the pistol. He's got it, room to run. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 43. They go play fake with Jackson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He'll get this to Henry. He's got it in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson's gonna throw again. Gets this one to Andrews. And this one doesn't go far.
This defense didn't give up contain.
Jackson yet again. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead.
I tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Raiders headed out on offense. Little time remaining in the half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. Minshew on 1st down. Into traffic, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and 5. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Throwing here, Minshew. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. New set of downs for him at the 38. Sticking in the air with Minshew. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Minshew. Pass complete to Campbell. And that will not be enough for a first down. A.J. Cole on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. First down, here's Lamar. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 39. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's put 6 on the board, fellas.
So we've reached halftime here in Baltimore. The Ravens flying into the break with a lead. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Out come the Raiders. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd quarter. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Minshew. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Raiders first.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
1st and 10, Minshew. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Minshew looking to throw. He'll get this one to Adams. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down. Back to throw, Minshew. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain.
Best, you play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position.
Oh. It's a design boot. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of half. Leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown. He's throwing for it. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a 1-score game once again. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game.
Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Running once more with Henry. Across the 45 and still going. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Finding Flowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They motion the tight end over. 2nd and 8. Henry on the catch. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Lamar throwing again. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. And again, it's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. From the gun, a run for Madison. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining his block.
And the pressure brings him down, but wait just a second. I see a flag. Gonna have to sort this one out. All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call, take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost.
It's a pickup of 2, and they'll need a lot more than that on 2nd and 18. Inside handoff goes to Madison. So even after 7 yards, still playing from behind, 3rd and 11.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes the hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And that brings up 4th and long. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
First and 10, here's Jackson. He's got it, room to run. Still going through the 25. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Sending the tight end in motion left. On first and 10, it's Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's caught for the first. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And the Raiders get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Here's Henry on the option. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Now Jackson off the play action. Pressure comes and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knock so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable 4th down if you don't get the first. Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
Well, when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And you and I both know, Brock, they, like so many teams in this league, fans of establishing the run to begin a football game. Well, I'm looking at my watch, I'm looking up at the scoreboard. We're sometime into this one now, and they still haven't been able to establish it against this defense.
Yeah, kind of like when we walk into a defensive meeting room and sit with the D coordinator, and what is his #1 premise each and every week? Stop the run. Stop the run.
Yep.
Because you know if you create that kind of imbalance and you take away the run, you have a chance of playing pretty good defense like they've done.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Offense to the line for second down. Minshew working from the gun. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. Out of the gun, Minshew. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So that brings up second down. Here's Minshew. This is hauled in by Myers. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Sticking in the air with Minshew. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. They are throwing it again. Campbell hauls it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. And the Ravens go in nickel, third down. From the shotgun, Minshew. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Slot man in motion left. First and 10, Minshew. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Minshew setting up to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's gonna run for it. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Up the middle they go with Madison. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Design bootleg here. Complete out to the right. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. Out of the pistol, Minshew. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Aguilar with the grab. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They bring a tight end in motion right. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Lamar now from the gun. Andrews with the catch. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Crosses the 35, still got more room. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle, okay? I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Throwing on first is Minshew. This will be caught by Adams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Back to throw, Minshew. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Here's 2nd and 2. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. They snap it. Here's Minshew. He's got Bowers working the sideline. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Minshew on first down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Minshew working from the gun. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so second down coming up. Throwing now from the gun. He gets this one to Myers. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. Makes the handoff. Now Minshew. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To the ground with Madison. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for Raiders first. Out of the gun, Minshew. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another try following the sack. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. Coach can plead his case all he wants, but we know it's going to fall on deaf ears. They call that interference, and it cancels their 4th down stand. Running it after the penalty. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry-up here. From the shotgun, Minshew. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Now Minshew. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Ravens returning their offense and this running back to the field. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Takes off right out of the read option. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's an 8-yard pickup, leaves him facing 4th and 4.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. This a 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. They'll get this out right side, complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 1st and 10, Minshew. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. It'll time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens, and they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he has done all that they've asked for him, shouldering the weight of this offense, got his 100-yard game. He's reached the end zone for him as well, Brock. Just really put together a performance he can be proud of. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And he's going to take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group.